Darling, you send me.
What's up, guys? So we're back with another segment of the Q&A, Thursday's Q&A. Let the questions begin. Again, I will be going on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and you guys can ask me any questions, and I would say from now, I apologize because my son is down here with me at the studio. Thank you guys for watching the last Q&A. Now this is the new one. So let's begin this Q&A with, by the way, you can see my laptop. You see my logo right there, Supreme. I'm not Supreme Patty. Let's go live. For those of you guys that's watching, that's my boy J-Rod, one of my best friends. Literally one of my best friends, so. Salute. What's up, bro? Talk to me. First question of the day is from Heidi Garcia. What's the craziest thing you've done on camera? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not reckless with it. I don't do no freaky things on camera. I mean, at least not on this camera. What's the craziest thing I've done on camera? To answer your question, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. If you want to speak about that, the craziest thing I've done on camera is on my Can-Am. I've done probably 100. Hey, shout outs to RJ. I've probably done over 100 miles per hour in literally like sand, dirt, and all that. That's probably one of the craziest things. I've really never done, like I said, like nothing risky where, I mean, besides going fast. So I think just to answer your question, my Can-Am. Alright, next question. Shout out to my man RJ. RJ, what's up? By the way, if you guys didn't realize, I literally have like a fan base on the other side of this camera. I don't know if I want to call it a fan base, but it's my family. But anyway, so we're back. Again, ask the question, I will answer it on camera, nothing personal. Second question of the day from my man Pudgy. He said, what's the newest shoes you bought? Really, bro? Is that the best you have? I will show you guys right here. Dime a ver, mi hermano. Alright, so I'll show you, Pudge. So you asked me what are my newest shoes that I purchased? Right here. Right here. And I won't show you the price tag, but these bad boys, I just show you guys right here. Right here. There you go, look, right there, for you guys. I'll just show you guys right here. There you go, right here. All right, third question of the day, Cynthia, my homie Cynthia. Shout outs to you, Cynthia. You love asking 1,000,001 questions. Your question is, what is the coolest place you visit? Honestly, the coolest place I probably visit, it's gonna have to be between Aruba and Culebra in Puerto Rico. Those two right there are probably like neck and neck. I love Aruba. Definitely the beaches is awesome. The climate and even just the everybody around. Everybody around was super cool. Shout outs to you, Crystal. But Culebra was just like on another level. Like the beaches was white. The water was super clear. The only problem was like the wave was a little bit crazy. So to answer you guys that, Culebra in Puerto Rico, we literally have to wake up at 4 in the morning and be there in time, because if not, you was not gonna have enough tickets so you can actually get on the ferry and get over there, which was hell. I don't know if I'll do it again, but hopefully I answer your question. There you go. He just said some crazy ish that he brought back something. He said, "Do you still eat bagels with cream cheese and iced tea?" Unfortunately, I do not. Bagel has a lot of carbs. I try to kind of stay away from the carbs. 20 gram carbs a day. I try. I can't say I'm good at it, but close enough. 20 grams of carbs. Next question is Heidi Garcia. She asked, where do you want to travel next? Where do I want to travel next? Okay, so in my agenda, I have plans of going to Dominican Republic in about a couple weeks. So I'm gonna definitely do a travel vlog for you guys in DR, which we're gonna do everything and you guys are coming along with me. In the summer, we're looking about July, God willing, we will be going to Costa Rica. That is the plan. I can't say anything is written in stone, but that is the plan. We're going to Costa Rica literally we're looking about 7-8 days possibly. My man J-Rod asked, where is the Presidente logo? Obviously, we over here don't have Presidente. We represent Corona. This is not endorsed by Corona. I couldn't miss my bro's video. I'm on break. Shout out to you, Cynthia. I appreciate you. He asked, What made you want to buy the Can-Am as opposite to something else? And were there any toys you, let me write this down. Were there any toys you thought about buying before the Can-Am? Honestly, no. Was because it's rare. It's not a lot of people who actually have the Can-Am, in which I decided to want to buy because I was doing my homework on it, and it was showing like all the specs about it, all the things you could do to it. So I wanted something related to like four-wheel because I'm not into the motorcycle thing. So I decided to run over and get the Can-Am, which had all the horsepower I needed, and I could do all these crazy things to it, and I could drive it on the street. And to answer your other question, no, I don't need any toys because I have my jet ski. So basically, it's land and sea. I wanted something on land, and I wanted something basically at sea. So where do you recommend somebody that is turning 30 birthday vacation? Okay, I recommend it where obviously it's like more of adult things. Mexico is, I've been to Mexico, which was super fun. I hope you guys, again, hope you guys, make sure you guys subscribe to my videos and my YouTube page. But what I recommend is probably Mexico if you want to do something real fun and you want to be out there, or if not, in my opinion, I know you never tried it, but Aruba's, it has like a nightlife. Mexico is on another level where you got to party literally every day to actually keep up. I don't do tequila shots. I don't do any of that. So it was fun. It was hot, but it was fun. Like during the nighttime, it was really fun. To me, it was safe at the time. I don't know what it's like today, but I can say Mexico, Aruba is nice. So Jen asked, how many years do you have to have? How many years do you have to do to retire on your law enforcement field? To answer your question, so with my department, I'm literally 20 and out. 20 years and out. They do pay for your college, by the way, for those of you guys that are interested in it. They will pay for your college if you decide you want to go back to school. So they will actually, they will actually pay for it. So I'm 20 years and out. I get 75% of my salary after 20 years. Anything over 20 years is 2% higher. You can max out at 30. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully it gets bigger. So every Thursday. And we're gonna have a new podcast coming soon. Literally the podcast is gonna consist with my lady. So we're gonna have a couples podcast literally every, I don't know what day. We're gonna decide to see what day is best for her, but we're gonna have a podcast live where you guys ask questions about relationship, even about us. But again, we won't get too in depth. We won't get too personal. But we'll tell you how we work out our problems, or what we do, or even if we work out our problems. So you tune into that. That's coming soon. We're just trying to set everything up and make sure everything is good. Another question from Mikey. You plan on opening a business or something after you retire? As you guys know, I do own a car service business in which it's going as I plan. Actually, respectfully, I plan on doing this YouTube thing, taking this to a whole nother level, meaning, taking this to the top where I can speak to individuals and go to seminars and kind of speak about my life, because I feel like my life is interesting. As I told you guys before, it's not the perfect life, but I make it work for me. So to answer your question, shout out to you, Isaiah. Yes, I plan on doing this YouTube thing as my second career, and again, traveling, moving forward. So that's the goal. Anybody who's interested in my merch, which is the Be Easy Man hat with the Be Easy Man sweater, the new spring shirts are coming out. Not this one, obviously, but the new spring shirts are going to be coming out soon. The question that we got was from Angelise. How many tattoos you have, and which one is your favorite? I am a big Joker fan, as I told you guys before. So this tattoo right here, as you guys can see, I'll show you guys first. You can see him, right? You can see him. I'll show you guys who it is. You see my guy right there, my man Joker. That is my favorite tattoo. What bad habits do you have? I procrastinate sometimes. When I say I'm gonna do something, and then I'll do it a little bit later, and then later comes, then I'll just do it a little later after. Then all of a sudden tomorrow comes, and I'll do it as soon as I get home from work, and then I get home from work, and then I don't end up doing it at all. So that's one of my bad habits. I literally have a lot of them. But when did something start out badly for you, but then at the end it was great? It was the day I was taking the law enforcement test. I literally, you couldn't pay in cash. You had to pay with money order. I again procrastinated. I didn't get the money order the day before, and it was on a Saturday to test. So what I did was I decided to take it out of my account in cash, and I was going to get it in the morning. Mind you, there was nothing open in the morning for me to go over and get that money order so I could pay to take the written test. Long story short, I went to the test, and I tried to convince the lady, like, listen, all I have is cash, I don't have it. And she literally said, you cannot take the test in cash. She looked at her clock, she said, you got 15 minutes. And literally within those 15 minutes, she said you got to go out and find a location that's open so you can take the test. Mind you, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. There was nothing open. And that's why I always say that when God has your back, can't nobody take anything away from you. So literally, I was about 2 minutes before they locked the door. So the way it works with the testing process, that if you are a minute late, the doors are locked. You can't go in, so you can't even take the test. So I went over. I was looking, I was driving all over, going crazy. I almost damn near started crying because I couldn't find nothing open. So it was literally my last shot. At this point in time, I almost gave up. Like, you know what, I'm done. I pulled up to this like check cashing place, and I looked over to the side, and I'm like, oh F, like this shit's open. So I ran over, I opened the door. The guy was like, hey, I'm still getting set up. I'm like, listen, can you please get me a money order right quick, because I really need it. I need to do this. And he was like, all right, cool, let's make it happen. He gave me the money order, and you know what he told me? He told me I never open early. I don't know why I opened early today. So that right there, usually that right there could just let you know how it happened. So guess what happened? I end up getting there 2 minutes before they locked the doors, took the test, passed it, and here I am. What's wrong but sounds right? Cutting corners. It's wrong, right? It's wrong, but it sounds right because it gets you to your destination quicker. So for example, like not just destination, just in general in life. So for example, if you decide, if your supervisor tells you, do not go through this door because it would violate the policy, right? But you know that behind that door, there's somebody who's in need of help. So what would you be willing to do? Are you willing to go all the way around and allow this person to get hurt? Or would you actually go through the door and violate policy, but help that individual? That's literally, it's wrong to cut corners, but sometimes you have to do it to get the job done. Another question I have here, what are your personal goals? Definitely. I think YouTube is definitely one of my personal goals. What's the last picture on my phone? It's actually the Q&A, like, you know, my cover, my thumbnail to my Q&A. So shout outs to Rosemary, my sister. Like, it's so funny because I love this girl big time, because literally we grew up together. Baby number 3, absolutely not. Thank you very much. And the scary part about it is that my wife is on the other side of this camera, and as soon as I answered that question, she gave me that evil, like, you're dead look. If you could go back to high school, what would you change? Whoo! Like my dress fatigue, like literally what the hell I was wearing. There were things that I'm like, why would I wear that? How dare my mom allow me to walk out of the house wearing it? Like, gosh damn. Okay, so it's funny now. Now things are getting funny. So Mikey said, I remember the Tims with the fold down tongue. Oh my gosh, yo, that one year, the Tim with the fold down tongues, I didn't have enough to buy the construction ones, so I had to settle with the other ones. They were literally like a size 10, and I was like an 8.5 at the time. So I'm like, I look like a straight clown, like clown boots on. Like, also in my podcast, I bring in different people. We talk about different subjects, whether it goes from my man Trayvon, he's coming soon. Talk about the gym stuff, where you guys could probably learn a lot of stuff with him as far as his gym routine, his eating habits, and all the above. So, ooh, I was waiting for this. Ooh, I was waiting for this. Batman or Superman? Of course, Batman. We already know what's the verdict. Let me turn around. Let me just act like I didn't hear that. But all right, I'm back. Oh, here we go. Listen, Cindy, hold on one second. Okay, to answer your question, I'm gonna act like I didn't see that. So I'm not answering who's better, why do I like Batman the most. We're just gonna leave it at that, all right? If I literally turn around, I have to kind of like catch my composure. So if I turn around on you in this manner, come back, because I don't want to snap on you. All right, last question of the day, and I will answer this for you guys now. What 3 habits will improve your life? 3 habits that will improve your life. Number 1 is put God first. Number 2 is all you have is your word. So if you say you're going to do something, do it. 3 is execute. At the end of the day, don't just say you're going to do something. Just execute it and get it done. I want to thank you guys again. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my video, to my YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And you know what? Good night to you guys. Thank you guys for watching. It's your buddy Easy Man. Easy Man. Like I don't want to snap. I'm just gonna again just turn around. You guys might come on and come back around like nothing happened, and poof, shake it off, shake it off.